A topic I talk about all the time is going before you're ready. And I've had these aha moments a few times in the last few weeks, but there was this particular story that I heard on a podcast that really clicked. It's an allegory or this little story that helps contextualize what it really means, and I had to share it with you. The story is called Café on the Cliff, and the story goes that someone goes to the top of a cliff so that they can make this jump, and this jump is really a metaphor for just really embracing that idea or the thing that they're scared of most. And we all have that, whether that's a business or a relationship and falling in love, or wanting to start a family, or being able to level up at your job, or whatever it is. We all have the thing. Like for me, it's wanting to ride a motorcycle or wanting to be able to swim in the ocean. Literally. So jumping in and jumping off the cliff is a metaphor for that. And he goes to the top of the cliff, and that's the intention, is to jump. But when he's up there, he's like, well, let me just stretch a little bit because I need to stretch. That's probably a smart idea. So he stops to stretch a little bit. And then someone comes by and is like, hey, do you want to grab some coffee? And he's like, yeah, let's have some coffee. And then he has a little conversation with someone. And then next thing you know, that person's friend brings a bunch of other people and they have a little picnic. And then more time goes on and it turns into literally a cafe on the cliff. And he never makes the jump, because he stopped to stretch, he stopped to have a cup of coffee, and then he literally built this cafe on the cliff. He didn't actually do the thing that he set out to do. And all these little distractions became the thing that he spent his time doing. That happens to us all the time. And I was talking to a friend of mine, a dear, dear friend, Divya, who is exploring what it means to be an artist. And I heard her say something like, when I become a successful artist, this is what, and then it's like, I had to stop her and say, you're building the cafe on the cliff. Do you have to have a certain degree to be the artist? Do you have to have a table with your ceramics and your artwork outside to be able to claim that you're an artist? What are your coffee, picnic, cafe elements that your brain is tricking you into thinking that you need before you can jump? And it's just being aware of that is literally the thing that frees you from it. Because this story is so simple and so strong. And it's making me realize too in my life where I am building a cafe versus jumping. I do it all the time right now with website stuff and trying to get all these back end things perfect before I say I'm coaching now or I'm offering mentorship. I am already that. You are already that thing that you are trying to become. You don't need to become it. You are, if you have the idea, you are it. So jump, because you can spend your whole life building the cafe on the cliff. But the jump is the thing that matters the most. Do not lose sight of why you climbed that high to begin with.